Welcome back to another video. We're doing it on Blue-Red Murktide. And before I get into it, if you'd like, comment, subscribe, that'd be awesome. And let me know also if you can tell a difference between the graphics. I think I'm putting it in 1080p now. Maybe I'm not, but I hope it looks better on your end. And I'll just quickly to briefly talk about the deck. The Blood Moon is the only real weird card in the main deck, and I think it's just good right now. I don't know, cheesing people out, having the Oops I Win card in your deck feels great. But yep, we'll see how Murktide goes. I know it's not my favorite thing. It's not a mid-range thing, but we're on the I hate this and hammer, and we're trying them out just because we want to be better against them and see how the decks feel and like what they're trying to do and see what it's like. So I'll see you all in the matches. All right, we're getting into the first match here, and I think we have a pretty solid hand. We don't have a threat, but we do just have a bunch of cantrips, so I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if you're supposed to mulligan to a one drop in this deck or not, but seems uh-oh. Well, sometimes you just draw it, right? We're so good. We're so good. Okay, against this deck, we're up against what? This is, I would assume this is, wait, Kahira. Yeah, this has to be Charbelcher, right? Oh, Teferi here. Okay, no, it's not. It's not Charbelcher. Never mind. Never mind. We're up against Control. Interesting. With Valakut Awakening in their deck. Ooh, I might have wanted to hold up Counter Magic here, but I guess we get a little lucky here. Ugh, why did they wait till our turn when we possibly have... that was my mistake. I should have played my land out. Should have played the land out. But it's okay. I think I'm going to fetch Shock here. I don't think our live total is terribly important, and I do want to consider put the Steam Vents in the bin. I think that's fine. We draw a Ragavan, which is pretty good, but we're going to save it. Blood Moon, Bolt. I think we can bin or bottom both of these. Although Blood Moon might be able to just get them. No, I'll keep Blood Moon. I'll keep the Blood Moon. Blood Moon doesn't seem that bad. Blood Sun, okay. You got a Blood Sun. I'm gonna have a Blood Moon. Same thing. Yeah, Expressive Iteration. Uh-oh. Well, we didn't find a land. That is not good. 1, 2, we do have Delirium, and we know they have a Teferi, so I kind of want to take this Unholy Heat. Well, that is not good, folks. Not good at all. But if we hit a land drop that's not a fetch land, we might be in okay shape. Just slamming this Blood Moon against them would be pretty good. Ooh, they're helping us out. They are helping us out with our Blood Moon. DRC. Well, let's go again with the Expressive. Found a Force Negation, which is pretty good actually. And I mean, we might as well keep the land because we do have this Blood Moon, so this does technically turn into a red source at some point. So that's like the main reason to keep that land. We also have Force here, which is pretty good. Uh-oh. Oh, we're forcing this. Actually, no, we're not forcing a Blood Sun. We don't care about a second Blood Sun. Seacrum Coast, pretty annoying, but fine. Land is good. I think we're just gonna play out our Ragavan here. If they want to deal with it, that's fine. If not, we're gonna just like have a counterspell up here for their Teferi, and then try and force in this Blood Moon and kind of lock them out here. But we do have double counterspell up, so that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Brazen Borrower, interesting. I think we're gonna counterspell this. I think we're fine countering. Prismatic Ending. Yeah, we'll just pass here. We have force backup still. Ooh, we could have slammed a Murktide. Maybe that was right. That's probably correct. All right. Well, that's not the one I was thinking of, but that's fine. So we will Unholy Heat. I think we have Delirium. Now we're gonna slam this Blood Moon. And yeah, this feels pretty good. Slam the Moon. Dash the Monkey. Play our Murktide. Have whatchamacallit backup. Force backup. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we want instant or sorcery in our bin? Probably sorcery, because we have a force negation to get instant in the bin. Yep. Our fetch lands are now lands, which is great. Cleansing Wildfire. Cool, cool, cool. That is kind of annoying that there aren't a Cleansing Wildfire version, so they do get mana. Or they can like kind of get out of this Blood Moon, but I think it's fine. And we still have what? Brazen Borrower plus Ragavan. We're feeling pretty solid. Serum Visions. I'm gonna start off by the dashed Monk. Get them down to 4. Are we supposed to Serum Visions? I don't really know. We can like hold up Brazen Borrower and force pitching the Serum, so I kind of want to just put this Brazen Borrower in on the end step here. Because I have a feeling their turn here is just going to be slam the Dominaria. We'll force pitch Serum Visions. And if they somehow have something here, we still have them dead? They could have like Solitude. Okay, nope, they have nothing. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Take that one down. So we need to be concerned about Blood Sun here. I'm not terribly concerned with having Blood Moon in my deck. I think it kind of did like some work that game, but I don't think it's going to be doing too much overall. We can take out these bolts. They're pretty shitty. Spell Pierce is fine. Serum Vision's fine. Counterspell obviously good. Force is fine. I kind of like bringing in Jaces. They seem pretty good. Obviously Ragavan's pretty sweet. Maybe we are fine like cutting 1 Unholy Heat or 2. They do have Planeswalkers, but we're not like all in to try and beat Planeswalkers. Maybe even cutting Murktide Regents could be reasonable. Like trimming on 1 for this Blood Moon. Just kind of keep it honest, because they're probably bringing in some amount of graveyard hate. Kind of like that. We'll see. We'll see if that one, the one Blood Moon would be better as a Murktide, but I think this hand's pretty sweet. Got Monkey on 1. We won't make the mistake this time. We will play our land for Counterspell ASAP. That is if we get to that point. I guess we can bobble ourselves here, see if we want to play our fetch land or not. A Consider is on top. Kind of want that. Don't really want lands here, so I'm kind of okay with this. Kind of just card selection allows us to get Murktide a little bit sooner. Ooh, what is this? Chalice? I'm kind of okay with that. Kind of okay with that. Cleansing Wildfire. Do we just say go here? I think we just say go. We have Counterspell here. Next turn we can always like force a Jason. So if they go Blood Sun here, do we care? I kind of think we do. We go Counterspell it. Okay, they don't have Blood Sun. Alright, we get to slam our Jace if we want it. DRC, it's not particularly strong. Let's see what we get. Teferi would be pretty good. Wear Tear. Yeah, I guess we're gonna keep that one. I guess they brought that in for Blood Moon. Yeah, that one's pretty sweet. What are we getting here? I guess we can get an island. It's fine. Destroy your artifact. And let's just play this DRC out. We have 2 treasures if we want to play counterspell here. That's a good one. That is a good one. Alright. Mishra's Bauble, that's pretty good. Kind of do want to land here this turn, but we'll see. Obviously, we want to attack first. I always do that. It's kind of a mistake. Might as well as attack first here. I think I'm going to counterspell this. Yeah, let's counterspell it. Iteration can go to the bin. Alright, we slam in. Ooh, a Fury. So we don't have anything to do here. So we could dig for a counterspell. We could dig for a land, or we could just play Jace. If we play Jace, we're kind of like presenting a lot of issues, or we could just go Murktide Regent, but that could be pretty bad against like a Verdict. Are we scared of Verdict? Well, we might as well as consider here for a land. Let's find ourselves a land. Bin that. Put that in the grave. Didn't find a land. Well, let's find a land off these treasures then. And this iteration, right? We will find a land, correct? Maybe? No, we don't. Alright, oh, that's a little awkward. That is awkward, but guess we're playing out the DRC here. Guess we could sandbag it. Yeah, we'll sandbag it for a turn. Force. That one's pretty good. What did they have on top again? A Memory Deluge? No, let's not play our DRC out. Force is good though. Gives us a counterspell. Ooh, Mystical Dispute, also very good. Those are 2 good ones. Now I wish I would have just slammed the Jace, but... Memory Deluge. I think I'm fine Mystical Disputing this. Still have a counterspell back up here. Wow, we really aren't finding lands, are we? Having some troubles here. I guess there's an argument for just forcing it. Force pitch, like, consider. That could be, definitely could make sense. Alright, we're gonna slam Jace. Slamming Jace. There's our land. Brainstorm. Put that and DRC on the top. Play our land out. So we have Force and Fluster. And a Consider, which we can bend both of those cards. I don't think we want either of them. Don't think we need a DRC or a land at this point. Kind of was digging for a land earlier, but now I don't think we're like particularly in need of it. Yeah, let's force. Well, do we actually care? I guess not. Kind of do want to force it, but yeah, let's force it, whatever. I think forcing this is fine. Alright, are they going to counter back? Alright, Fluster. Alright, we take that one down pretty easily, so I'll see you all in match number 2. We are here for match number 2. We're on the play. Hell yeah. Wishing our opponent good luck, have fun. That first game felt really good. Really good. Like, that was the first time I don't know, it just felt super unfair. The Blood Moon and the Force felt really good. I'm kind of, I don't know, confused why they're not running more Forces now that I've played with it, at least, but we'll see. This hand's obviously very good. Counterspell, Ragavan, Mishra's Bobble, we're doing the stuff. Another Kahira deck, so hopefully this is just control again. I guess we can just do this now, whatever. Okay, Flagstones. Are we playing against the exact same deck? Another Ragavan. Yes, we want all the Ragavans. Alright, they actually have an answer for our Ragavan this time, so that's not good. That's not good. Can we just... I think we're just going to play another one out. Just going to play another one out. Normally I would dash there, but since we have a third, I'm kind of fine if they Prismatic Ending again, and I think the upfront cost of doing it 2 every turn is just too high. Alright, we'll fetch a basic here, I think. Yeah, let's just get a basic. That's not a great draw, but it's fine. Iteration. Okay, so we want an iteration in our hands. So I guess we are going iteration Murktide, Serum Visions here. Charm, I actually think we want both of these. Charm and Force is pretty good. Okay, if they Blood Sun, that'd be okay. Ugh. Boo. Well, that's not great. Triome, that's okay for us though. Iterate, yeah. Put the Force in our hand, Steam Vince on the battlefield, shock it in. Alright, so we kind of need a Murktide. We do have Brazen Borrower for this land. Okay, they buy Kahira. It's fine. I think this is the same deck. Alright, our hand's pretty decent. Like, we obviously can't play any over 1-drops, but if we get a Brazen Borrower on this, that'd be pretty sweet. We will draw 2. Alright, well, we're just passing here. I think we're going to force this. Yeah, it's the Deluge. Force that. I think it's the best play. Obviously, you don't want them drawing lands here. Though them not having lands is kind of terrifying. So 1, 2... We really just need either a Murktide Regent, which we put to the bottom, so I think we should shuffle here. Or another Flagstones. Our Blood Moon would be obviously really good here. Would just kind of feel like we're locking them out. They'd be only on mountains. So in that case, we should just get our basic island here. Let's see. Unholy Heat. That's not the one. That's not the one either. Ugh. Darn Chalice. We got kind of punished for the lines we went with here. Kind of punished. Because we would have had mana up if we dashed the Ragavan. And I think we would have been able to counterspell it. Murktide's not bad though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're fine just slamming. Alright. Big Dargon. What are they doing? We kind of can't let them cryptic this. Alright. That's good. It's good for us. Now they're probably going to slam a big threat that we had to deal with, like Teferi. Okay, yeah, we let this resolve. Let this one resolve. This is not something I'm going to fight over. We have to fight over big problems like Teferi. That's the card. Yeah. That is a problem. Alright. Murktide number 2. Not bad. Okay. Well, we're slamming that one. We are slamming that one. Blood Moon. This is why I love the one of Blood Moon in this deck. It feels so good. No other real lists have been main decking the Blood Moon, but I think one main deck Blood Moon feels. Oh, and the Brazen Borrower. I guess. Hold up. We're gonna cast this, exile both of our counter spells, and then I guess pay the rest. All right, we have one red floating. Oopsies. It's okay. Oopsies. Overpaid by 1. Oh, and another Murktide. Well, that one's actually pretty decent. Okay. So I think what we're going to do here is we're instepping this Brazen Borrower on the Chalice. Because I don't want to get forced here. I don't know if this deck runs Force Negation or not, but I don't want to get forced. Petty Theft. We will Bolt Face. Solitude. Interesting. Alright. This is fine. Might as well as Bolt Face, right? I guess we can get all these triggers off here on our turn, so maybe not. Okay. Let's go Ragavan, DRC, instep the Brazen Borrower, and then bolt them here as well. We can actually let the Chalice resolve before we... So we bolt them, let the Chalice resolve, then we can heat our own creature, and that gets countered. So it allows us to Delirium some more, or get more things in the bin, so... Yep, it's fine. Hit Ragavan, gets countered. Bobble can go to the bin, we don't really need that. Play out our Brazen Borrower. Consider. Might be able to get us Delirium here. It's kind of unlikely though, so I'm not gonna just jam that. I don't think we actually have another answer to Chalice, but they have answers. They have like Prismatic Indians and stuff like that. Wildfire. We're obviously not gonna Wildfire them, so we will Wildfire ourselves. We don't need another Ragavan. Yes, get our island. An Iteration. Iteration's pretty good. Don't need a land. Where's our other counterspell? Another Iteration. Did we already play our land for turn? I think we did. We put Bobble in the bin. Did we attack them? Maybe we haven't. I think we did though. Oh, we didn't. Okay. Another Iteration. Yeah, might as well. Just keep the train going. DRC bin. Counterspell. What are we doing? I guess we can Unholy Heat one of our creatures again. Get more stuff in the bin. Consider, obviously no. Alright. Well, we have burned through our deck here. We have 17 cards left to their 37. So yeah, that feels really good. And I think we're just doing the same thing. So we brought in Flusterstorms, we brought in Jaces and Disputes. Do we want another out to not what is it? Chalice? We have Spell Pierces. We don't, Dispute doesn't get it, nor does Flusterstorm. I don't think we need to care about that terribly much. I think we're going to do the same thing, though. Been a Murktide as well here. And then we took out the bolts and 2 heats. We could... The one Blood Moon does feel pretty good, although they do have, you know... What is it? The 2-drop Cleansing Wildfire, and they're probably going to play around it, so... I don't know, though. I think that was just bad. Although they do run... I don't know. It's kind of hard to say with Lotus Field in their deck, because that is really annoying to have to play around. This hand's pretty good. This hand's pretty good. They are on a mold 6. We will yield through our turn here. Come on, Monkey. Obviously we play Monkey because it's better to play around. What is it? The stupid Chalice, because this card just is so much better than DRC on its own. So that's the main reason we do it like this. All right. We'll play the Monkey again, I guess. Darn Island looking super duper awkward. But if they slam Teferi or Blood Sun, oh, I guess Blood Sun we can't do anything about, but please slam a blue spell. Oh, they don't. Oh, they play nothing. Fantastic. Fantastic. No shot they have a Solitude. This would be the second person that would wait till our turn to Solitude. Chalice? No. No, we're good. We will pass the turn here. I think we just Charm here in the end step, if they don't do anything. Okay, Flagstones of Trocare. I think we had let Ragavan go. If they have like another ending, which I don't think they have, they would have fired. They would have snapped it off last turn. So, what are they on? Is the real question. Blood Sun. Yeah, let's counter that one. Let's counter that one. Maybe I should have used Charm to counter it. But I like kind of Charm because it's more versatile. Also, this is obviously the good part about Charm, right? Blood Sun? No, we're good. We are all good in the hood, I promise. Play a Channeler, say go, hold up Charm here. So now I'm not sure if we want to Charm on the end step because it's our only counter spell. It does give us 2 new cards, gives us 3 looks at another counter spell, pretty much 4 looks at a counter spell here. So it might be fine. Obviously, there's no guarantee that we actually have the option or the luxury at the end step here to do it, but we might be able to. Yeah, whatever, I'll fire it off. It's kind of huge to have two more cards. A Flusterstorm. They're not really an instant deck, so I'm going to say no. Ooh, I should have attacked first. Yeah, we'll put that one on top. No, not putting that one in the bin. All right, feels good. Lotus Field, whatever. Guess we can play out another DRC here. It's kind of free. We have a forced negation here. All right. Let's see how this goes. We honestly might even pitch our Murktide to play around whatchamacallit, the Mystical Dispute. Because I don't think it's going to matter. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, well, what do we have? Oh, this is the bad case scenario. Alright. I guess we're gonna Unholy Heat your Fury and hope we get Delirium. Oh, that's so bad if they have like a big threat though. Okay, so let's see. We don't have a creature in the bin, so if we actually Unholy Heat our Ragavan, it's more likely. Let's do that. So we need to hit Sorcery or our artifact here. Yeah, I guess we're not fetching. Okay, there's our Ragavan, which maybe we should have kept. No, we didn't hit. Boo. We could force our own heat here. Oh my god. This is like burning way too many cards, I think. 1, 2. Yeah, we can hold up force next turn. This is so bad, but you know, we tried. We tried. Damn, that sucks. Well, we got pretty punished there. Pretty punished. Bobble. No, there's our card. Oh, good thing we saved our fetch land, right? Obviously, that is not it. I was gonna say a expressive iteration is the nuts. So let's go heat, consider, Archmage's Charm, Fluster, and I guess the dispute. Get this thing to be an 8/8. Uh-oh, do they have a counter spell for it? Well, yeah, we kind of have to force this. If their last card is Teferi, we are screwed, but they played this game pretty well if they did. But we're not letting them counter draw that. Okay, it is Teferi. We still have looks at it. We have Ragavan dashed. We have considered to actually get back our... Ooh, well, that's pretty good. Nope, we don't want to concede. So we know that our Murktide is in here. Do we want to dispute? I don't think so. Kind of just want second Murktide. Kind of just want second Murktide. Spell Pierce, put that in the graveyard, yes. Mishra's Bauble. See what their top card is, a Chalice, whatever. That one is scary. Okay, so we want to save our instance because we do have another Murktide in our hand. We have a third Murktide in hand. Well, this is gonna get really awkward if they have a kill spell. Chalice on 1, sure. Okay, bot Kahira. Plain land tapped. Okay, we might be okay. Please no Solitude. Sweet, okay. We're in it. We're doing okay. We'll fetch here. Get our Steam Vents. Gonna pay 6 mana for it. We'll just exile 2 instants here. Instants or sorceries. Oh, hold up. No, we only need to do 1. Cancel. Get the Consider out of there. Next turn we have lethal. We're gonna have 2, 1, 2, 3, 7/7s. And then we're gonna have 2 7/7s and a 6/6. Okay, Kahira. Count me in. You are dead. Ooh, Jace. Well, Jace was a good draw. But I think they're dead here anyways. Alright. Swing ya. Did we get there? Alright. Sweet. Whew, that was great. Yeah. I'll see you all in match number 3. Alright, we're here for the third match. Our hand, not so good. Obviously a mulligan. This hand's fine. We'll put a land back. We'll see how it goes. Spell Pierce looking something, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really huge on this card, but The deck runs it, so we'll see how it goes. Well, that's a good one. Since we have our Misty, we'll obviously do the trick here. Let's do the trick. Ragavan is a good one. I will keep that one. I'm not sure if it's great against Botanical Sanctum, but yeah. Oh, okay. No, it's not bad against Botanical Sanctum. This is just an interesting. Okay, we're up against or not control. We're up against Living End. Consider Ragavan. Put that into the graveyard. Yes. Goals. God, we are so big brain. I guess we're gonna slam our Ragavan here. Not our DRC though. They might just have, you know, double cycle here, and then that'd be bad. Yep, Architects of Will. Oh, they only cycled once. It's not that bad for us. Evoke Grief. Well, boys and girls, this is not looking too hot. Well, shoot. Alright, our Blood Moons in the sideboard are actually pretty good in this matchup. Do really like Blood Moon against this deck. I guess we're going to consider in response to this, see if we hit like a Murktide Regent that we can put into the bin. I guess, would we even put that into the bin? I don't know. Because, I mean, it's not that bad. It's a big flyer. Yeah, no, we'd probably keep a Murktide. But, you know, if we see like a DRC, we'll put that into the bin. Yeah, put that into the bin. Bolt, not horrible. So I guess we're going to take our iteration here. I think that's the best pick to take. Ooh. Yeah. I guess Bolt makes sense. I don't know, I would have taken iteration. Alright, so our board is something. So we just need Murktide, honestly, and I think this board state's actually pretty favorable for us. Iterate. Iterate. Well, we want a Bolt. Islet, not great. Bobble, fine. Fetch, shock. Get our DRC on the board. Need to find ourselves something good off of it. Blood Moon. God, I really don't want to bin it for them to know that we have it, but the card's not going to do much for us. Honestly, it wouldn't even be that bad. We might be able to, like, get the board at parity here and then slam it, but we just can't. We can't afford to do that yet. Violent Outburst. Well, shit. Bounce. RDRC. Yikes. Oh, we still can block the Shardless here. Yeah. That's it. I feel like you should swing with everything. Block Shardless. We have Bolt. Kind of need Murktide here. Serum Visions. Well. Consider is not what we're looking for. Murktide Regent. Yes, sir. Okay, I guess this doesn't matter. We'll top. I guess we bolt that bolt there. Bolt that bolt there. We have a consider here. So we can block the Architects, bolt the Grief, go to 2. Doesn't really do that much. We know they have a Violent Outburst in hand. So if we exile a bunch of stuff here, I think that's what we have to do. Get our island. And exile. Let's see, one. Yeah, we still have Delirium. Still got Delirium, I believe. Didn't actually count it, but believe that's still Delirium. So we can block. And we're doing fine. They have another petty theft? Come on. Come on. Guess we're still fine here, right? Oh, wait, no, we just die. I'm just dumb. I was like, oh, we're fine. No, we're not. Never mind. Oopsies. That was just being dumb. Alright, so I think Blood Moons are fine. Flusterstorm's good. Relic, great. Jace? How do we feel about Jace? Obviously, Bolt's not good. Kind of feel okay about Jace. Maybe I'm just being dumb, but Jace doesn't seem that bad here. Counterspell's good. Fawn is good. Brazen Bar were bad. The moons are good. I think Charm can go. It's a little bit expensive here. Unholy Heats could probably go now. Yeah, I'm fine with Unholy Heats pitching here. Although we don't really have many removal spells, so they start doing the really shitty game plan. But we just don't care. Yeah, we just don't care. We have Murktide Regent. It's big. It's large and in charge. God, this hand. Has a Blood Moon. Has 2 basics. I'm going to keep it. This hand's definitely a little sketch, but definitely a little sketch. Blood Moon is very, very good here, though. I mean, there's no joking aside. Very good. Counterspell? That's a good one. That is a good one. Okay. This is fine. Shock and Esteem Vents. Alright, we're going for the Blood Moon plan. Go for Blood Moon. They might just have Brazen Borrower, but that's fine. Street Wraith. Blood Moon. Force Negation. Ugh. Boo! Alright, well, that sucks, but it's fine. Are we forcing here? I guess we are. We're going to pitch Murktide Regent to force. Sure. Weird they didn't do that on our upkeep. Very weird. That's so weird to me. They didn't. They didn't wait for upkeep. Interesting. Talk about awkward. 7. We could play a 1/1 Murktide or a 4/4 Murktide. It feels so bad. I'm just not gonna do it. That does not feel particularly strong. Well, counterspell number 2, not bad. Guess we're gonna counterspell a hard-casted creature here. That's where we're at in this game. Yeah, this grief is getting counterspelled. Oh, living in, getting suspended. Sure. Sure. Oh no, this is not good. This is no bueno. Alright. Non-counter tank. Oh, our hand's so awkward. Wow. Hand is awkward. Ah, there we go. This is coming off of next turn, so maybe we should wait. Yeah. Man. Man, oh man. We are doing it, folks. we We are doing it. I guess, yeah, we can only counterspell back. We can't, we kind of want to counterspell the force. Alright. Sweet, they didn't do anything. DRC or Ragavan? I think I actually want to just play Ragavan. Waker of Waves. Boof. That one's spooky. They conceded. I guess they hit their last living in that Waker. Sweet. Alright. Jace is probably not good. I think that was just a like unrealistic thing that I thought of. Dispute's probably fine here, because their counter magic is 1 mana, so yeah, I think that's probably just better than Heat. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have a good one here. Let's take this down, please. Our first game 3. And that game was very, very awkward. I felt like we both got very fortunate that the other one was not doing something actually good. So I don't know if that was a strength of of my deck or our opponent's deck. I really don't think either of us had a very good hand, to say the least. Oh my god, another dispute. Another one. Alright, we'll wait here. Curator of Mysteries. Alright. Well, what are you drawing? Another Curator. Cool. Steam Vents. Sherzies. Force Negation. That one's spooky. A Ragavan? Ragavan's pretty good. Go for Ragavan. Don't have stuff. We could have held up Counterspell here to play around a Grief, but I'm not going to do that. Oh my god, they missed their land drop. Oh. Oh, baby. That's a good. That's a good. We hit our land drop too. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Alright. We will just let our monkey do its business. Alright, they did absolutely nothing. That is interesting. They are passing the turn. Sign a Strength here. Discard a Brazen Borrower. Weird. Weird they didn't cast that. I must have another one, right? Yeah. Alright, well, let's just dispute it. They have Force. We'll dispute the Force. No, they don't Force. Okay. So I would just dispute the Force there, but next turn we can Expressive Iteration. Kind of like having triple counter spells up here. Next turn we can express if we hit a land drop, we get to do the deed. Do we just let this go? I mean, we really could just let this go. But it takes one of our counter spells anyway, so what's our worst one? Probably Mystical Dispute. No, I'll just Mystical Dispute this. We're fetching basics here in case we draw our Blood Moon. Dispute. They dispute back. Well. Do they have another dispute? I guess this is fine if they have another dispute. Like, this is kind of annoying, but they have another dispute. They have another dispute. Ooh, I should have counterspelled that, not flustered it. Hmm. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have countered, not flustered. No reason to fluster storm that. Probably no reason to even act on that, but oh, oof. All right, well let's attack first. Get in there first. All right. Oh, it gets in there. Ooh, doggy, and now we have Blood Moon. Yeah. Murktide can hit the bin. Ooh, maybe I should just cast this Murktide. No, I'm gonna consider our options. Don't put that in the bin. All right, say go. I mean, we feel pretty good with the relic here. I should activate relic. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Violent Outburst. Could cast it, but I don't think it's really that strong. Serum Visions. Mist. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Undo. We will fetch out our final basic before we Serum. We could just slam Blood Moon, but I'm not particularly strong. I'm not particularly sure it's even that strong at this point. Architects of Will. Sure. All right, let's start activating the relic. We're playing smart here. We're using our brain. They can't even cast any of their cascaders. All right, they concede. So yeah, we are 3-0, which is pretty awesome. So I guess that's gonna do it for us. But I'll see you all in the outro. Well, we did pretty good with the deck. We went 3-0 in the main deck. Blood Moon that I talked about in the intro was actually quite good, so it felt pretty strong. And first time running with the deck, it was insane. Like, there's a reason this deck's tier 1. It felt so good, honestly, with all the free spells, all the super cheap interaction. Sideboard felt really good. All the cards came in, except for Dress Down, but Dress Down is for, what, Hammer Time probably, and anything with constructs, so we didn't face up against that, but main deck Blood Moon might just have to be what you're doing with Murktide. It felt really good there. We won us both of the control matchups, which I don't know how that matchup typically goes, but we kind of cheesed them out both times, the Blood Moon. And then post sideboard, I think we have a really good matchup against them, but in the main deck, maybe it's not so much. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Tell me if you liked the new graphics. I think I've made it 1020p or 1080p instead of 720. I don't know if you guys could tell a difference, but if you could, let me know. Thank you, and I will see you all later.